name is Anthony D'Ambrosio. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I moved here to Bucharest, and I'm currently 45 years old. So right now I'm working as a chef, and actually you guys probably know he's one of your fellow Antenna Star co-workers, Dani Oțil. Is the actual boss, and I'm with a Romanian woman, Daniela Gilețu. We met 10 years ago, and to make a long story short, her family is all here. I have no family in Toronto, so I decided to come here, and I've been here for 8 months now.
How you meet Daniela?
Well, I'd like to say our eyes met across a crowded room. We met at a coffee shop in Toronto, and
through the window.
Through the window, yeah, you know.
He was in the car, I was inside.
Really?
And all of a sudden, he just walked in. He never liked the coffee.
Really?
So he came there, and since then, we met there every single day for a month and after
It was a
that,
sparkle in my eyes.
our son came in a month later.
So we got an 11-year-old boy.
It's identical.
Unfortunately, he was snowed in Tuna Magrele.
Tellerman.
Tellerman. So unfortunately.
Tellerman?
Yeah.
Where from Tellerman?
Chupurchen. Tellerman, Chupurchen, Tuna Magrele. That, right?
Bravo. He's half Italian too, so that's why he talks like this. Yes.
What do you like and what you don't like about Romania?
I like everything about Romania. I mean, I like the old look that you guys have here. You know, the women are beautiful, and what else is there? What else is
I
there?
was just waiting for him to say that.
And why you choose chef la cuțite?
Well, you know,
Don't look at me, come on. She's asking you.
I was a pretty all right chef in Canada, in Toronto, and I decided to come here and, you know, show the Romanians how the Torontonians do it. Yeah, first of all, I love the competition. That goes without saying. And, you know, who knows where this will take me. It can only bring good things, win or lose. It's not about winning or losing, but I'd absolutely prefer the win. Bine. So today I prepared crevettes and ton sushi risotto.
My wife, actually, I gotta be honest, I know she's watching right now. She makes fantastic soups. She's learning from her mother how to make, yeah, definitely the best chorbas. What else does she make good? Oh, cabbage roll. She learns from her mom. Her mom makes the best. I'm not even kidding. Mamaya, you make the best cabbage. Oh, and that cake, kozonak. Gogosh, pie de capo. I swear, I'm not a sweets guy. I'm not a sweets guy. But I will say that Mamaya, when she makes gogosh, bye-bye. And first thing I'm gonna do is get my stock going so I get a nice flavorful risotto. I chose something very simple, you know, use the best ingredients and give the judges something a little bit different than Mamalika. Now, I can't make my risotto without my Mamaya spoon. First of all, you need a wooden spoon when you stir risotto. So Mamaya was one of those, you know, burnt ends, handles, and I sort of became a fan of it, and she gave it to me. So she said, this will always make you have a never burnt risotto. So far, she's right. You know what they say, Mamaya is never wrong, right? We call it in Italian, we call it cuccared. You know, it was, being an Italian background, you know, being home, you know, you stay with your mom, your grandmother, and I just became really good at cooking. Then my parents got sick. Unfortunately, I lost my parents very, very early in my life. And then when I lost them, I sort of, you know, had the passion to continue cooking. It was tough. You know, I was young. I took a lot of the responsibility on myself. It's only dedicated to, you know, cooking. I did very well at that. And I've been lucky, you know, lucky and unlucky at the same time. You know, you lose your parents. I didn't have them to fall back on, so it was either be successful or I was gonna become a donkey. It was either, you know, eat or be eaten. You know, we have a saying in Canada, right? And, you know, I refuse to be eaten, right? I prefer to eat. So I started as a chef many years ago, and, you know, so yeah, I progressed very fast. And it led to, you know, a pretty powerful career only because, you know, I was focused on that. And every time I was in the kitchen, I felt like I was with my mom or my dad. I'm sure they're looking down saying, hey, this guy can't be doing any better than he's doing. So when I cook, it's probably one of the most pleasure that I get. It's rewarding, you know. It brings me back to cooking with my mom. You know, there's a lot of memories in every single dish that I put out. So I wish you could, man, I wish you could smell this. Guy, if it tastes as good as it smells, then I think we have 3 knives. Huh? 5 minutes? Hai de ceapă. All right, 5 minutes, she says. Let's do it.
Everybody has a bad day. I want to make sure you understand that, right? Everybody definitely has a bad day. And in cooking, we're only as good as our last meal. For me, it's a little bit different. That's the chef that cooked my meal. Oh my God, he sucks. You know, that's always going through my mind. You know, I might have to pack up and go to Italy this if things work as, if I have too many bad days on the show.
Is it just me, or is my hand shaking, or is the plate shaking?
They might know that it's not a local chef just because of the fusion concept that I've got going on. Hopefully I wow them and get to the next level, and then we'll start fresh.
Pafta bună!
If I win with the money, I would probably spoil my wife, my brother, and my kid pretty good.
Vine mâncarea!
Bă, nu știu, am senzația că peste 45 de ani începe să văd...
Băi, peste 45 de ani ești din nou copil, mă.
Bune. Cresc copiii mari, nu mai ai responsabilități, nu mai ai...
Te apuci de copilărit. Ce avem? Ce avem aici? Pariu cu graful că nu ghicește niciodată.
Ba da.
Ce e?
Ceva o mâncare tailandeză, ceva așa, cu stil tiger.
Cu creveți, mă,
E
băia...
risotto, băi! Ia uite, mă, ce farfurioară așa. Vezi?
Ai, crevete în panco, mă, băiat, mă. Altceva?
Uite, mă, aici, numărul 1. Băi, voi ați observat-o pe asta? Uite cine e numărul 1.
Toți am avut, mă.
Din Nori.
Băi,
Băi, dar nu mai fiți, mă, invidioși. Uite ce mi-a pus în farfurie.
Solun appetizer, frate.
Băi, Cătălină, dorința noastră, am vorbit telepatic cu Florin, este să ne povestești farfuria și istoria farfuriei. Băi, porunca este timp de 60 de minute să faci chestia asta. Și nu-ți cerem lucruri ieșite din comun.
Îndeplinești dorințele colegilor tăi timp de 60 de minute.
Mănânc, frate!
Nu ai chef azi? Să ne povestești despre...
Avem aici 3 puncte de wasabi, de sriracha. Un mus de wasabi.
Asta e sriracha, nu-i?
Da, sriracha, de acolo.
Da, sriracha.
Bine!
Avem un tartar de ton, avem un crevete în panco, foarte gustos, după care avem un orez, aici a stricatul. Dacă te duci în zona asta de asiatic, de ce folosești tipul ăsta de orez și nu faci un alt fel de orez? Ăla cu bobul lung, un iasmin.
E prima oară când mănânc risotto care are gust de... Are gust de nori, frate.
Nori, da?
Păi e plin de nori, tu nu vezi?
E sushi risotto, frate!
Eu nu sunt fan căpățânile astea, îmi spune.
Ha, mă, nu ești fan, dar le pui în farfurie.
Niciodată.
Shoot, acum e partea care nu mai vezi nimic.
Da,
Asta
exact
e de
asta.
hard part, da.
Se duce spre japonez cumva,
Cred că încearcă un fusion.
un fusion, cumva,
că nu
să-ți
e
dea impresia
chiar.
de sushi, să-ți dea impresia de...
Apropiere între bucătăria japoneză și
Italia.
Da, ceva pe
Degrabă
acolo.
Italia, dacă pui risotto
dovlecelul și cu...
bravo, mă, știi ce ar putea să fie? Ar putea să fie un fel de machi reinterpretat, pentru că dacă
Asta
stai să
zic,
vezi
știi?
foaia de dovlecel care stă îmbracă în orez.
Mă gândesc la el, nu vreau să o să fie puțin derutat acum, că deja după chestiile astea, scuze, frumusețe, dar nu știu dacă le iei. I-a promis mama mea că îi dă 3 cuțite, chiar dacă nu...
Chiar dacă nu le
Da, a zis că îi le ascute și nicio problemă le ia. Vai, ce emoții am, Gina. N-am crezut așa ceva.
Asta e o chestie de artist. E o chestie
De artist?
Da, mai de
A
interpretare.
desfăcut un sushi
Da.
și l-a gătit alt.
Doamne Dumnezeule, când
S-a
o să
gătit.
citeți cu artistul ăsta?
Păi asta avem
O să vreau și eu
acolo,
să văd o dată, să te văd mânjit la gură de culori, de tempera,
Băi, dar ești
de
nebun.
dragi,
Eu încerc
de
să spun că omul din spatele ușilor a încercat o chestie artistică. Nu că eu sunt artist sau că tu nu ești artist sau că ăla...
Come on.
Aia stătea rulată așa.
Ai wasabi,
Crevetele
ai
care
sos de
stăteau în
soia,
șocul.
ai ton, ai orez, ai sushi nori, ai crevete. Exact chestia aia ți l-a făcut altfel gândit în genul ăla. Pe bune.
Pe bune?
Mi-aș dori să intre o gagică pe tocuri și cu țâțele pe afară să fi topit tot.
Uite gagica pe tocuri și cu țâțele pe afară.
Salut!
Oh, bă, măcar ești frumos pe ecran. Ia, mă înțelegi?
Cum te numești?
Anthony D'Ambrosio. I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Aha, canadianul cu nume de italian.
Și locuiește în Ciuperceni.
Zice el.
Tiliorman. Tiliorman.
I've been to Romania now for the last 8 months.
Why?
Only 2 reasons bring you to Romania. That's a woman and a child, so both brought me here.
Okay.
Yeah, like all Romanian women, you guys are stunning to start off with. I always knew she was the one. Daniela, she's this big, 4 foot nothing we call her, but I mean, she stands out in the crowd. So if I had to describe her, overall, like stunning. At least for me, she's absolutely perfect. So Daniela's family became my family like right away. I feel like I've been the family the whole 10 years. You know, without getting struck by lightning, I mean, they're like my parents, if not better, you know? So I couldn't have chose a better woman who had a better family. It's easily said. She wanted to have the child here, to be a Romanian. I supported that.
What's the name of your kid?
Coco, we call him Coco, is his handle, Coco, but his real name is Anthony. And I have another son from a previous marriage, and his name is Anthony as well. So they're a year
really?
apart. Yeah. Yeah.
And you are Antonito.
And I'm Anthony too. My father was Anthony. It's a popular name.
It's a legacy,
I don't know
actually,
if you guys know George Foreman, but he's got 5 kids all named George. So I'm working on it, right?
You still have time, don't worry.
I still have time.
Why do you like Romania, besides woman?
Oh, I love it. I love the old look it has. The history is still here. Toronto, we don't have that kind of feel. In Canada, everything is brand new. Other than the CN Tower, I mean, we have nothing old. Everything has been torn down and rebuilt to modern. We have markets. Certain farmers will set up shop, 10, 20 of them, but it's not so much like in Romania. In Romania, I mean, my Mamaya's garden alone is a market. You know, she's got 50 different kinds of vegetables and fresh fruit off the trees. Mamaya used to ask me, what do you want to eat today? You want a chicken? 20 minutes later, she's walking with a headless chicken. It's amazing. Or you feel like a pig, and there it is, right? So it's something special here, especially as a cook's point of view. I haven't had such freshness. It's absolutely amazing.
Can you tell us about this plate?
I like to mix different nationalities, so I took a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Korean, and I turned it into sushi risotto.